Hello, this is Josh from Monastery Dropouts, and thank you for coming today. This is a place where we focus on positivity and inner peace. And today I wanted to talk about staying positive in the modern times. There's a lot going on these days, isn't there? If you feel like you're inundated with a lot of negativity and life seems to be very, very challenging, that's par for the course for the way things are in the world. So as a group and as a community, I think it's good to talk about this and figure out what the best strategy is. And I want to be real with it. The fakeness of some spiritual teachers isn't very useful for us, is it? So we know that there is inner peace and we know how to obtain that. And if you don't, then as you watch these videos, we will go into that more and more over time. But in this community, many of us have experienced that the kingdom of heaven is here on earth. Like John the Baptist said, the kingdom of heaven is at hand. And as Jesus said, the kingdom of God is within you. And so the idea is that we try to tap into that on a day-to-day basis. And so I guess the question is for you, how do you do that? And is it helpful even? And so I would say view those times as a retreat for yourself, for your nervous system, for your muscles. If your nervous system seems like it's ratcheted up and if your muscles seem really tight, then you would need to go into that place of retreat. And you can do that through meditation. You can do that through just trying to be more conscious in what you're doing. Psychology has shown that rhythmic beats are very useful for connecting both sides of your brain if there's a trauma response. So going for a walk or a run and following your breath. You can sit in a room and watch your breath. And those are techniques that you can use to relax the nervous system. And one thing I'd like to talk about right now is it's a type of sigh. It's something we all do before we go to sleep. And it's just a breathing technique. And we naturally do it. You'll see animals do it before they fall asleep too. And you just basically take a deep breath. So let's do it now. Do it with me. And then right at the top of that deep breath, you just take a little bit more. So just take a little bit more air in. And then you just slowly let it out. And you'll notice that you feel more relaxed even with that. And so I'd do that a few times. Just take a really, really deep breath and then take a little bit more and then just breathe out very, very slowly. And when you do that, try to be aware of your body, try to be aware of the room around you, and just listen to my voice. And in these videos, I would treat them as a daily meditation retreat. So just try to be conscious while you're listening and try to focus on your breath while you're listening. And you might feel that you get a little bit more of relaxation in those moments. And obviously we can do that as the day goes on. And the idea with most meditations is that you go into a deeper state and then you try to carry that into your day as long as you can. And some days you'll carry it for hours, and some days it won't even last through the meditation and you'll already be brooding on something different. But the idea is to carry that place of peace that's within you as the day goes on. And we can talk about focusing on the positive things and not complaining. And if negative things come up, let go of the dramas and things like that. But those are things that they work for a little bit and they fade. And being positive is obviously better than being negative for your whole body and for everyone around you. So obviously, it's good to do that. But focusing on your breath and finding that place of peace within you, for now, is a good place to start. And if you have questions, leave them in the comments below. We can talk about other techniques and things that you can do. And I'm hoping that over time we can have more and more videos and more of the community can be involved and then we can, as a community, we can form an energy together as a group, and hopefully you can listen to those things instead of listening to the news, and you will feel better every day with that. So just a quick video today. Thank you for joining me. I'm Josh from Monastery Dropouts, and I hope to see you again. Thank you. Bye.